It is Wednesday, January 24, 2024. Looking at S&P 500, so I'm going to do my best to capture this entire thought process that started on, I think, Monday or maybe even Sunday, one of the two. Anyways, so what I did was initially where I have this literal triangle, this is where it started a couple days ago, and I have not updated this, and it was a 15-minute. So I've since updated it using the black line. So that's what's to look at overall. But two, just I'm capturing all of my zones and lines and things of this sort. So now that I've done it, and oh, one other thing, I'm going to make an appearance of the my chart that I initially had. So this is what the chart initially looked like, and this was actually yesterday. Well, yesterday's date is on it. Anyways, so I was expecting for price to push up, give me a correction of some sort within this white box before pushing up, and to go back to the live market. Again, some things have been moved and updated and deleted. So with that being said, goodness, that's not what I wanted to do. So I fibbed where I have this green line. That green line is my fib, so I caught this particular trend. And I initially went in for a sell, and so I saw this ABC, this three wave, and I got in where this first green vertical line is. And I mean, in hindsight, I do see that I got in late. The better entry would have been when this lower high was made. I thought it was going to give me a deeper turner, or I thought it was going to be a reversal, quite honestly. But after I had gotten in and I began to update, I thought I had things updated, however, I did not. And so that's when I found my error. And where the red vertical line is, it's a little hard to see, is where I did exit the trade. I didn't let for price to completely take me out. I just went ahead and made my exit halfway through with a lesson. So, with that being said, once identifying this correction here, I dropped down to the 2-minute time frame and captured this right here to ensure maybe it being over. I saw where had I had another trend line in place, I was eyeballing this, and I'll just put one on here just for the sake of this. So this is what my mind and eyes were looking at without the trend line. So I saw that this was a break of the trend line, and it retested this over here for an entry. And so too, I waited for price to break out of this trend line right here before entering. And so where this green vertical is where I entered for a buy. And so again, this right here is a 2-minute trend. This overall correction is a 2-minute trend being bullish. And so I've been correlating it with the 7-minute time frame, which is my overall, again, just to capture it in its entirety. All right, so 7-minute trend here, and although price broke the trend line, it never changed the time frame of the trend. So with that being said, this being a pullback for the continuation up to the correction, it was shallow coming to the near the 382 before pushing up, and now I still have volume with the 7-minute. So And looking at this too, I mean, price, I still have the bullish momentum, so I still, or is currently bullish. Although it has pulled back, I'm still shooting for the buy, just because the volume is still present here on the 7 minute. So luckily, I did not exit this trade when it broke the trend line right here. I did have this a bearish candle here in pink. However, I was looking at still the overall, and also looking at the 2 minute, and just telling myself that this was just a pullback for the continuation, so that I wouldn't exit the trade early. So again, although I had this pink candle, I still saw bullish momentum. So at this moment, I went from being in the positive to negative, and it looks like I'm back in the positive again. So anyways, we'll follow up hopefully soon with an excellent outcome. I'm feeling hopeful.